I'm sick. Alright? I feel like shit. I don't know why I'm doing this. And I want to just go home and lay down. But I can't. Because the show must go on. And I guess one reason why I am doing this is because I'm passionate about it. And when you're passionate about something that you love, you're going to want to keep chasing it and keep going after it. You know, they always say that the most important part of a journey is always the journey itself. It's always the trip and never the destination. Yes, I am sick, and the road to recovery is long and hard, but it's always about how nice it'll be when, you know, all the hard work and you get to gradually see yourself get better. And that's what the journey is all about, just seeing things get better and awesome. Except in this case, with this instance, we've been on this journey for about over 20 years now, and it'd be really nice to see the destination. So yeah, let's talk One Piece. One Piece has a lot of manga chapters as well as a lot of anime episodes that to do a whole episode about it would possibly take me days. We're just going to keep everything down to the basics. So then, like they always say in the show, there's always room for you if you want to be my friend. Now, at the age of 4, Oda already knew what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a manga artist. Why? Because that way he wouldn't have to get a quote-unquote real job. Manga artist, comic book artist, hell, anything that requires you to be an artist or animator for anything requires a lot of hard work, a lot of time, working the most craziest of hours. Oda was inspired by none other than Akira Toriyama when it came to making stories. You know Toriyama. He's the guy who created Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump, as well as Vicky the Viking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment you all have to stop the video and Google what the hell Vicky the Viking is. Now, when Oda created a series known as Wanted, this led to him winning a multitude of awards at the age of 17, as well as, and get ready for this, getting a job with Weekly Shonen Jump at the age of 17.
Oh, wow.
Before, though, he ended up getting his job with Weekly Shonen Jump, he also ended up designing a character for Kinnikuman. Back in the early 2000s, they brought Kinnikuman to the United States, and it was brought in as a series called The Ultimate Muscle. Long story short, he created a character named Panda Man, which, as a result, Panda Man is now a reoccurring character in One Piece. But enough about, you know, Kinnikuman and little subtle references. Let's talk about what life was like for him working for Weekly Shonen Jump. He became an assistant for a lot of different manga artists, one of which being Nobuhiro Watsuki, the creator of Rurouni Kenshin. This led to him eventually creating his own manga work called Romance Dawn. Sounding a little familiar, Romance Dawn. And the main character of Romance Dawn was, get ready, Monkey D. Luffy. Now, fun fact, he actually made a second manga series too, also called Romance Dawn. So yeah, aside from redundancy, he created Romance Dawn, created Monkey D. Luffy, and this led to the world of One Piece. Originally, though, when he made One Piece, he had the idea that the series was gonna last a grand total of 5 years. And here we are, it's 2018, and we are a grand total of, over 800 anime episodes, as well as over 900 manga chapters. Yeah, that 5-year goal got really complicated. But he is still a man of his word, and he said that despite all the complications that happened, I am going to make sure One Piece ends the original way I wanted it to end. We just don't know when. So, what is One Piece? Well, here's how the story goes. We find out that there is a treasure in a place called the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he will say that they are king of the pirates and they are going to be king. So aside from a cheesy early 2000s rap about One Piece, here's what the real story is. There was a pirate named Gold D. Roger. He had everything. Money, well, lots of money, influence, power, and then he got caught. Then afterwards, right before they executed him, he said, "Hey everybody, find my treasure, you become king of the pirates. Deuces!" And then he died. And that sent the whole world out on a massive, massive hunt for his treasure. However, in the whole series of One Piece, we focus on one specific group of pirates. They are known as the Straw Hat Pirates. They do pirate shit. Well, not really pirate shit. And by pirate shit, I mean they take on the world government. So, fight the power. So, let's meet the Straw Hat Pirate Crew, shall we? The Straw Hat Pirate Crew consists of the following people. Idiot Mr. Fantastic. You've got Bushido Zoro, the fusion of Scrooge McDuck and Storm from the X-Men. You've got Pinocchio, David and Goliath. You have American Gordon Ramsay, a reindeer doctor. There's really nothing super clever I can come up with that. It's just, he's a reindeer and a doctor. Anyway, Indiana Jones as a flapper girl. Cyborg Ace Ventura, pet detective. We've got Skeleton Slash, as well as, last but not the least, Whale Shark, Mr. Miyagi. And this is the world of One Piece for you. So, in the world of One Piece, you have these mystical kind of fruits called devil fruits. What are they, you ask? Well, you eat a devil fruit, you gain a special power. There's only one downside, though. They do have some weaknesses, and at times you may get a really bad devil fruit. Like, you may get some really cool devil fruits, like the ability to transform yourself into light and shoot beams of laser out of your body, or maybe gaining the ability to transform into a phoenix or summon earthquakes. But then again, at times, you get some pathetic devil fruit powers, such as the ability to, transform yourself into a jacket, or transforming your body into wheels.
Or being turned into a giraffe.
Turning yourself into a giraffe is not a bad power.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Kaku used it well.
Kaku only used it well because he was a part of CP9.
He kicked ass.
Without the giraffe devil fruit.
The giraffe devil fruit helped him kick ass.
It did nothing for him.
It did more for him than... You know what? Anyway, one unique weakness of the devil fruit would have to be, I guess, the whole water weakness. If you eat a devil fruit, you lose the ability to swim, as in you can't really move your body in water. Which also raises the question, who in the world would be willing to eat a devil fruit and become a pirate? I mean, I get it, accidentally eating it, but, knowingly eat it and then say, I'm going to sail across the sea, even though, a random shipwreck can make me, die. Now, when it comes to the designs of devil fruits, Oda actually found designing actual devil fruit to be a bit, not really high on his list of things to do. I mean, he says, unless they have a unique design that's enticing, he'll draw it, but most of the time, he won't really draw it. But hey, did you know One Piece has a really unique dubbing history? I mean, we got to talk about the very first English dub of One Piece, which happened down in Tennessee. Tennessee. I'm kidding. It was New York. Joke's on you. It was in Singapore. Actually, yeah, it was legit in Singapore. I'm not kidding. Odex. Oh man, it was bad. I mean, 4 Kids is bad, but... Well, yeah, 4 Kids is bad, but... Yeah, it's bad. Now, after the Singaporean dub of One Piece, it became a competition now. 3 companies in North America wanted to have the chance to dub One Piece. You have Blue Water Studios in Canada. You have 4 Kids Entertainment in New York. And you have Funimation in Texas. And only one of those would win. and sadly it was 4 kids. Now, I can go on a gigantic rant about why 4 kids is bad. The main 3 things you gotta know what 4 kids did to the One Piece dub is this. There's no death, there's no blood, and for some reason, anybody who has a gun, their guns are transformed into super soakers. Even though they showed a character who was a walking arsenal, but no, forget that. So yeah, after 4 kids lost the rights to One Piece because everyone agreed it sucked, they decided to make another attempt at dubbing it again. Except this time, Oda said, you know what? I'm going to take this really seriously. This English dub is going to be done perfectly. You know what? Between Canada and Texas, I like Texas better. So he goes down to Texas, down to Funimation, and actually handpicks the voice actors who are going to voice the Straw Hat Pirates. And since then, One Piece's dub has actually been really great. I mean, Funimation is not going to be pulling any punches like 4 kids did. They're showing everything. They're not jacking up the music. They're not hiding the fact that people are dying or getting bloodied up. Everything stays. And as a result, their fan base is dramatically increased. As a manga artist, Oda has been able to work with a lot of people. Remember when I said he looked up to Akira Toriyama? Well, him and Akira Toriyama became good friends. In fact, if you watch the Dragon Ball Z movie, Battle of the Gods, either dub or sub, whatever, there's one scene when Krillin's cell phone goes off and it's actually playing the song We Are, the first opening thing to One Piece. Oda does have a rival. Okay, he has one person who he considers as his rival. That rival is none other than Masashi Kishimoto. Don't know him? You know, he's a guy who made Naruto and his son Boruto. Remember, everybody, I'm kind of sick. So anyway, but despite them both being rivals at each other, they can still be respectful as well as friends. In fact, for chapters for both of their series, in Boruto, Kishimoto drew Boruto sporting Luffy's straw hat, as well as Boruto drawing the Straw Hat Pirates Jolly Roger logo on the Hokage's face. Meanwhile, for the cover of a chapter of One Piece, Oda drew Naruto sitting down eating with Luffy, and Luffy eating some of Naruto's ramen and Naruto eating some of Luffy's meat. Goes to show you, despite rivalries, you can still have a good friendship among them. But yeah, that was this episode of Let's Talk Anime. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And next time, who knows what we'll talk about next? Until then, I'm dangerous! And let's hope I get better for our next episode.